Whatever your writing goals are, best-selling author or financial independence, as an author, having readers is essential. It's why we do what we do. We want others to enjoy our stories, characters, and the worlds we create. But therein lies the challenge. As a new author, you probably don't have many readers, at least not yet. And you really can't count on family members and friends to be your reader base. In fact, if you do, chances are you'll be disappointed. And you won't gain readers through publishing distribution platforms like Amazon, Apple Book, Ingram Spark, BookBaby, or going with a hybrid publishing without significant marketing efforts. So you think, I'll go the traditional publishing route instead. Well, that alone is several video topics, but in terms of gaining readers, doing so may give you a bit more edge in attracting readership, but there's still an expectation you have a marketing plan and a way to engage with your readers. Reader engagement platforms generate interest in who you are and what you offer. They're a way to advertise and promote your products and a way to interact with your readers. Writing is a business, and how we engage with our audience is a necessary component for a successful writing business. And there are several engagement tools, applications, and mediums to choose from. Which ones are right for you, and how do you decide? Hi, I'm Carmen Cady, author, entrepreneur. If you're new to the writing industry and are looking for practical steps to jumpstart your writing to publishing journey, this is the right place where you'll gain expert level advice on the craft of writing, publishing, business, and everything in between. And in today's video, I'm introducing you to 4 engagement platforms that will help you connect with your readers, grow your brand, and expand your business. But before you decide how you want to connect and what platforms to use, there are some questions you'll want to ask yourself. Like, how much time do you have? What is your target demographics? What do you offer and why should people care? What impression do you want to project? And how skilled are you with marketing, websites, graphic design? By understanding your strengths, weaknesses, interests, and aptitudes, you can make better choices around what you can do, what you can't do, when to hire out, and what engagement platforms to use. Now that you are considering your strengths, weaknesses, interests, and aptitudes, let's get into the 4 engagement platforms that will help you connect with your readers. The first platform to consider is a website and or landing page. My opinion is a website or business landing page is a must. This is the one place where people can consistently find you and your products. You can direct your audience to it, promote and sell your books on it, and generate hype around an event like a book signing. For example, every communication tool I use, like social media to my business card, directs my audience to my website. When I sell my books on a sales platform or promote a product on a promotional platform, readers will be directed in some way to my website. Your website ought to be professional looking. You don't have to spend loads of money on it, and there are software programs and applications that'll help you develop a website or landing page for free. But unless you're savvy with website development, branding, graphic design, and coding, I'd hire someone else for the initial setup. This is where knowing your strengths and weaknesses is valuable. Many website applications allow you to change your website as you go along. For instance, I can change the content and the look and feel of my website. Check out other authors' websites to get some ideas on how you want your website to look and feel. There are costs associated with hiring someone to set up a website and other costs to consider as well. You'll need a service to host your website, which is a monthly or yearly fee, and you'll need a domain name, a .com or .org. These are nominal costs, but they are costs nonetheless. Landing pages are less complicated. These are a single web page for a specific purpose, such as a mail list builder or a book promotion. These are a good place to start if your budget is next to nothing. Computer application programs such as WordPress.org or Wix, WIX, or services that offer website building and have landing page options. Other applications like MailChimp or BookFunnel also offer landing pages. For more information on which web hosting sites are best for you, there is a great blog at kindlepreneur.com on web hosting services. I've added the link below. The second engagement platform to consider is a mailing list. To engage with your readers, you'll need a database program to store your audience contact information. There are free software programs that provide this service up to a defined number of contacts, and these applications can integrate with your website or other audience engagement platforms. For instance, when a reader downloads my book through a book promotion site, that site sends the reader's contact information directly to my contact database. My database program allows me to engage with my readers in a variety of ways through emails, newsletters, note cards, making engagement seamless in many ways. Database programs to check out are MailChimp, Constant Contact, and MailerLite. I've included the links below. The third engagement tool to consider is social media platforms. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Discord, and YouTube are examples of social media platforms where you can connect with your readers. I suggest starting small with one or two platforms because to gain a following, you'll need to engage regularly and be consistent. For example, if you tell your audience every Wednesday new content will be available, you're setting an expectation, and follow through is important. A lack of consistency can reflect on your brand, and a big part of your brand is you. For more information on author branding, check out my video library. The link is below. In choosing a social media platform, the questions you've asked yourself should drive your choices. For instance, if your reader demographics is 45 plus and you only have 1 to 2 hours per week to devote to content, you might start with one social media platform like Facebook versus TikTok, as they have different demographics. However, if you already have a large following on Instagram, I suggest you start there. Social media can be a struggle for many writers. Many of us are introverts and prefer to be in our heads. On a day-to-day basis, I really don't have much I want to say to anyone. Social media is a weakness of mine. I'd rather hire someone else to do it for me. But in today's age, social media is necessary for almost every business. Thankfully, there are workarounds. My contact database can upload content like promotional offers I email to my readers directly to my website. I've also used scheduling applications to schedule posts in advance. By doing this, I save myself time and heartache. The fourth and final engagement tool to consider is newsletters and or blogs. Newsletters and blogs are another way to connect with readers. A blog is shorter in content compared to a newsletter, and in a blog, the author provides a tip or inspiration or shares a quick update on what they've been up to. And typically, blogs are published more often than newsletters. Time is a limited resource for many of us, and how much time you have will determine whether you do a newsletter or a blog. But if you blog once a year thinking it will create an author readership connection, it may be a waste of your time. However, keep in mind we're already in communication overload. If you send out a blog, a newsletter, or anything else too often, you'll irritate your audience and lose them. That wraps up today's video on 4 engagement platforms to connect with your readers, promote your products, and expand your business. Knowing who you are, what you're able to do, and your intention can guide you in making the best decisions on which engagement platforms to choose. Thanks for tuning in today. If at any time during your writing to publishing journey you feel stuck or need a little help, be sure to check out my affordable consultation services via my website, www.carmencady.com. There's only one thing left for you to do. Click the like button, the notification bell for up-to-date content, and be sure to subscribe. Thanks so much.